Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Vintage Story. Hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing a lot better than I have been for the last little while. But as you can tell, I have no items, and that is because I've been out here trying to do a little caving and I kind of got my butt handed to me a lot. So, yeah, things are not going real good here. Now, as you guys can probably tell, my voice is still not 100%, but I am getting closer, which is that's good. I've been dealing with this for quite some time now, and I'd really like to get over this illness that has just been kind of kicking my butt for quite some time. But I was really curious to see what is going on around here, and wow, we have a whole bunch of dead drifters over here. We have a whole bunch of chromium ore around here as well. Now, I cannot mine that stuff, so yeah, I'd have to come down here with some bombs, or I could dig out around it or something like that. But yeah, so I have been down just doing some mining because, well, quite frankly, I couldn't figure out what else to do while I was waiting for my voice to get better. And oh wow, this is a lot of lava. So, is it above that point? Or if we put a torch here, will that kill the lava? Yeah, we killed the lava with that. So there we go. So now, by the time that we get back here, that lava should be gone. But yeah, so, oh, more lava. Wonderful. So, yeah, I think that might be it for this cave. But yeah, I was doing some mining in the near iron mine and broke into this cave, so I thought it might be good to do a bit of exploring in here. So yeah, I guess that's what I've been doing. I have mined out quite a bit of the iron ore that I had over here in this area, but it seems like it just keeps on going, which is fine by me. I mean, I am plenty happy to take all of that iron. But I had forgotten that I was looking for copper when I found that iron. And also, more saltpeter. Don't really need it, but why not? So yeah, broke into this little cave here, and oh god, nope, just die. Just die. You're just a butt. You need to just die. Hey, a temporal gear. That's nice. Did he also give me, I think he also gave me some flax fibers. But I've been mining out tons of quartz as well as tons of iron. As you can see here, this area is getting quite a bit bigger that I have mined out here. And yeah, the iron, there is so much iron here. It is not even funny. So yeah, I'm gonna do a bit more digging here because yeah, I mean, there's nothing really going on over there in those caves. And I was quarrying this stone right here, and I just decided, yeah, enough is enough. I don't really need this peridot stone, but I have run through a couple of pickaxes already doing this. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to get a bit more of the iron ore run through the bloomeries here pretty soon. And let's just see here. Yep, I kind of had a feeling that was going to be the case here. This iron, it just kind of goes on a bit more than it actually shows, which is fine. I'm happy to dig a little bit further. But yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more digging here. Get probably one more pickaxe worth of iron ore. And then I'll meet you guys back at the base. Well, I decided to come over to the first iron mine that we had to see if I could pick up a little copper because I remembered there was a bunch there, found some on the surface, dug that out, and then decided I would start going down, dropped into this cave, and hey, we have ourselves a ruin here. We have not seen one of these underground ruins for a while, so I'm kind of happy to find this. So let's go ahead and break into this. Okay, so we have a ladder in here. What else have we got in here? Glass? quartz glass. I don't know that I've ever seen one like that. Okay, well, we got some cobwebs. Oh, inventory space. Yeah, I've gotten quite a bit of the stuff that I was looking for. But, you know what? We'll just go ahead and put this right back there. And, yeah, this does continue over to that side. So, let's see. I think I have some chests with me, yeah. So, let's go ahead and drop a couple of chests here. We'll drop off a bunch of this stuff, and we'll just see what we get out of here. So, yeah, that one's already full. So, there we go. So let's see. So we have looks like some gears, 3 gears. So that's nice. A couple of tables, some more cobwebs. Cobwebs are very nice. Let's go ahead and grab the axe and grab these tables, and we have a chair, open crate, cobweb, another table. Oh, we have a loot vessel, an ore vessel. Oh, is that black coal? I think that's black coal. Yes, it was. Yes, very nice. All right, a couple of closed crates. That's nice. Go ahead and grab these cobwebs, and then we're going to break through into this other part. Oh, we have some cobble skulls. Nice. A bunch more cobwebs. Oh, the bony rib cages. Now, it's unfortunate we can't pick up those bony rib cages anymore. Just like a version ago, in 1.10, we could pick those up. But we can't pick them up now. Now, when we break them, we get bones. That stinks. But we did get some bony cobble skull, and some bony soil. Bunch of other stuff. The aged wooden planks, very nice. Now, these ladders here, do they actually go to anything? Okay, so that's back up into basalt, so I would say probably not. But yeah, we haven't seen an underground ruin for a while, so it's actually kind of nice to see this. And this is a different one than we have ever seen before. So I guess I will need to do a bunch of digging here to get all of this stuff. And I'll have to make a couple of trips, actually, to bring all of this back to the base. Well, geez, I didn't even see that stuff. I was here just digging out a little bit of quartz, and there's some zinc under here. And, I mean, the particles from digging the quartz was just about enough to hide that stuff. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, that stuff does not show up very good. So I guess I get to dig out a little bit of zinc here now. Let's hope that I have some inventory space. I'm running low. So digging out all of this zinc opened up another cave here. So I started exploring this cave and found, if I can get up here, found a bit of rich bismuth ore up here. So I was getting ready to mine that, but I figured I had better light up some of the area here and come up here and find some medium tin. So yeah, this is actually a very good looking place. Now, as you can see, I'm close to death at the moment, but also more saltpeter. There's a lot of stuff around here. So yeah, I am really liking this cave, but I think we might have to look into getting some stronger armor, even though I am not wearing my armor at the moment. I think I have my helmet on. More saltpeter down there. Jiminy crickets, so much stuff. So yeah, I'm going to mine out this tin, and that's kind of a big one, because tin is not something that you seem to find very often. So, oh, please tell me that there's going to be more than just a few pieces here. But yeah, I'm going to mine this stuff out, and I think I'm finally going to head back to the base because you know, I'm having to start leaving stuff behind. I have been killed a couple more times now, so I'm not real thrilled about how things are going with the strength of my ability to deal with enemies. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, that's interesting. So the windmill loads in before all of the blocks. Huh. That's an interesting little graphical glitch. So, I mean, all of the blocks and everything were loaded, but they are not rendered because of the view distance. But for some reason, the windmill and its shafts are rendered. Interesting. So I've been doing a little bit of cleanup work here in the animal pen because we need to get these animals sorted out. So we can see we now have some chickens in here, got some baby chicks even, and there's plenty of lambs and a bunch of ewes. I've taken it down to only one ram. He is generation 2, so we're trying to increase that. And I think here in just a little bit we're going to start working on this. Oh, there's another little baby chicken. But here in just a little bit we're going to work on the pens for these guys. But first, there was a bit of comments a couple episodes ago when I made all of the bombs for ore mining, which I have been using quite a few of those. But people were saying, why did you do that? You can make the poultices, and yes, I know I can. So I'm going to grab a bunch of honey here, and we're going to head up into the kitchen. And so up here in the kitchen, I have a bucket with some honey in it, but I also have a bunch of honey bowls here. So I've gathered up every bit of the linen that I have available at the moment, and we're going to make ourselves a bunch of linen and sulfur honey poultices. So I believe this is the recipe like this. Yes, so these will give 7 HP when they are applied, and that will be great. Of course, yeah, we're going to run out of linen pretty quickly on that, but that's fine. So we'll go ahead and just grab the remainder of this honey here, or at least as much as we can grab at the moment. And we don't even have enough linen to finish that. Now, one thing that we can do, we can also use these in a reed poultice. This one doesn't do as much, but it would allow us to get rid of some of our honey. Because, yes, we have lots of honey, and I've been sitting here trying to figure out what on earth I'm going to do with it, because the jam or jelly or whichever it is, there's just not a lot of reason to make that. And aside from that, I mean, yeah, we can eat the honey directly, but why? So I'd like to get all the beeswax out of this, but yeah, I mean, I don't know that there's any other uses that we have for this. So the beanade, which really doesn't have much use for me, the poultice on linen and the poultice on reeds. So yeah, basically we will need to try to find a lot more sulfur if we are going to be using that for those. So yeah, I suppose I might as well just go ahead and grab the remainder of this beeswax though, because I do need to make a lot more lanterns. So we're getting lots of beeswax so that we can make the candles, and I actually have a lot of candles around the house that I can pick up, which is great. And we'll just have to do a lot of smithing to get our steel plates, well, not steel plates, copper plates and molybdechakos plates that we're going to need to make the various, oh, and we are full in the bucket, but to make the various different lanterns that we want to make. And I would also like to make some brass torch holders, considering that we got a bit more of the tin. We can actually make some tin brass, or tin brass? We need zinc for brass, don't we? Let's take a look here. Brass. So we can make the brass torch holder, which takes a brass plate. Brass is zinc and copper, not tin. Tin bronze is what needs the tin. Well, we have a bit of zinc. We found a little of that down in the mines, so I suppose we could make some of those as well. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a bunch of this stuff put together here, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I didn't have any lead to make more of the molybdechokos, so I remembered I had found a bunch of it out here in the chalk area through the second teleporter. And I started looking around for some. I found some lead, and right next to it I found a bit of the suvite stuff. Now, I actually did not realize this, but I believe these have the meteoric stone in them. Or, I believe it's stone. But anyway, look at it. It is iron. So, let's see if we can find where is the center of this thing. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay, so it requires an iron tool to break. If I break this, what do I get? Okay, so if I break it, I get these meteoric iron pieces. Question, what are these good for? So these can be smelted directly into an iron ingot. Oh, there's loose meteoric iron pieces? Well, I might have to look around and see if I can find some of those. But I kind of feel like this last one I would like to dig around it so that I can actually get this to pop off as a chunk of meteoric iron. So if I just break all of this, there's another one there. Nice. I could have easily gotten 2 of these from this thing, but I guess that's the way that it goes sometimes. These take a while to break. So 14 iron. If that can be smelted into 14 ingots, that is nice. There we go. So we also got this. Now, I'm sure that'll just be something that we'll put on show, but I think that is it for what we're going to find there. So now we need to get back out of here and try to find this lead that we have here. Now, there's a couple more spots of lead around the map that I've already uncovered, and so I may want to look around for that. Now it looks like there's more lead bits over here. I don't see any of the meteoric iron bits, but I'm going to try right here. This seems like a spot that has a larger amount of the lead pieces. So this is chalk rock underneath here. You can see my health is rather low thanks to a fox. But so there we go. We got some medium quality lead here. So I guess I'll be digging here for a little bit. The best part about this is this chalk will give me what we need for lime as well if we take it back with us. So that's very nice. So yeah, I'm gonna be searching for a bit of lead so that we can make more of the molybdechokos lanterns. I have already made, I think, 10 of the brass plates, and that will allow us to make 5 brass torch holders. Yes, that does not go very far. We need tons of zinc if we're gonna make a lot of those. The lanterns are a lot easier to make, but at the same time, I want to have a little bit of unique look from time to time, and so we'll try to use the torch holders in places. But yes, lots of digging to do here, and I may see if I can find some non-surface lead as well. So yep, I'm gonna dig all this up. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So it has been a while, but my voice is finally starting to feel better. It is so nice. So whatever I got, it was a combination of the flu and bronchitis, and it just, in general, it was not a good situation. Now, I do know that if I spend a lot of time talking, my voice does start to cause problems again. And so I do have to be a little bit careful on how much talking I do. And man, look at all those hairs. But I have been doing a lot of work gathering up the resources to make all of the lanterns and everything. And so we have a large stack of molybdenous ingots now. A full 64 plus 21. So that should make, what, 42? Is that right? Yeah, 42 plates, which is enough for 21 more lanterns. That is beautiful. And also stacked up over here, we have actually 18 brass plates, which is good for 9 torch holders. So let's go ahead and get those first, because obviously I am going to need to make a whole gob of these plates out of the molybdenous still. But so on these brass plates, all that we need to do is take them and put 2 of them together, and oh, that makes 2 torch holders each. Nice. I was really concerned that those were ridiculously expensive, which they are expensive, just not quite as bad as I thought. And so these brass torch holders, we're actually going to put them indoors, because I think they will look a little bit better being indoors. So yeah, rather than using the metal ones that we have been finding in the ruins, we'll switch over to brass inside of these. And so we should have quite a few of these that we can put out. So I don't remember. Okay, so I used a copper lantern up here. Haven't had any spawns up here, so I'm pretty sure that's okay. But one place that we have been getting spawns is actually inside of the warehouse. So obviously we need a little bit more lighting in here. So I think I'll just go ahead and put a few of these, and this guy should probably come out. And when I think about it, let's get it dark in here so that we can actually see. So where do we need to put our lighting? I think if we put 2 of them on the back wall here, and then we'll skip forward by just a little bit, and then once again up here at this point, and I think that should stop any spawns down here, but we're gonna have to do the same thing up here. So I had 1 copper lantern up here, which is not enough. And so, oh, and I keep forgetting I need to finish this out. So I was putting some oak logs running up and over the top of this, and I think I want to connect those to these beams that run full length through here. So where can we put torch holders up here? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to place these out. Let me put these oak logs out, and I'll be right back. Well, honestly, that took a lot more torch holders than I anticipated. I only have 2 of these brass torch holders left. So I don't know how much light we actually need to prevent spawns, and hopefully this is enough. But I do think that I am probably going to have to be looking for more zinc so that we can make more brass. Now, this does look a lot nicer in here, getting this all finished up. So that is one good thing. Now, one thing that I did not show you guys, while I was off to the north looking for the lead, so up in this area, this is the tundra area, so we have the teleporter right here. Now, I did make a tunnel through the mountain to make it a little bit easier to get in and out of the teleporter, because it was rather annoying. But just a little bit off to the side of where I popped through the side of the mountain, there happens to be a trader. And that trader will sell me chandeliers. Now, I don't know what it takes to get a chandelier working, but I would love to go and get one. So what I might do I think I'm going to do this. I am going to grab the gears that I have, because I think I've got a fair number of them. Yeah, we've got 48 gears. So I think I am going to run out there real quick, because this won't take me too long. And we'll see if we can get ourselves our first chandelier. So here we are back in the tundra area. So we can see here the tunnel that I made that makes it a little bit easier to get in and out of this place. Don't have to worry about going up and over things. Now there is a little lake here, or a pond, and that helps to actually show me where I need to go back to get back in there. And ooh, there's a bunch of copper here that I have not marked. I might actually have to go ahead and dig that. But so right over here is our trader. So, oh, he has an echo chamber. I want it. No, I want it. Can I have it? Can I get it? No, I want it. So there's copper right next to him as well. And, oh, he has multiple echo chambers. And, hi there, buddy. And there it is, 16 gears. And I believe, yes, he only has one of them. So let's grab it. Yes. And he has carpet, a small blue carpet. Oh. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a carpet as well. Now the rest of the stuff, he actually wants to buy a painting. Now I actually do have I don't remember if it's an emerald or a peridot. I can't remember, but I've got one of these that I could bring back to him and sell, but I don't remember. But yes, a luxuries merchant. So yeah, we'll have to keep that guy in mind. And getting in and out of this place kind of stinks because of the snow layer that I can't get rid of. So yeah, let's go ahead. You know what? I am going to go ahead and dig up a little bit of copper as long as I'm out here. But yeah, let's go ahead and I'll grab this copper and we'll head back to the base and see what we can do with this chandelier now. And also, I guess, what we can do with the carpet. Now that is cool! We can skip rocks across the water. Oh, that is awesome! Oh, that wow! That is such a neat little thing. I was just running along throwing rocks in front of me because I was kind of bored while I was running back home, and one of them went into the water and bounced out. And why? Why would you have something like that? I am kind of confused. But that is really cool. You can skip rocks on the water. That is so cool. Now, I did just about get killed. I was actually out looking around for just a tiny bit more copper. Probably not the best idea in the world. But let's see here. Get a little bit of food here. But we have this chandelier. So I want to find out what we will do with this thing. So, okay. So we have to add candles to it. All right. So now, question. Does this require a solid block? Yeah, it requires a solid block to be placed up against. So, how would we go about doing this? Can we put maybe over here? I would rather have a chandelier in this room. This room is kind of like my showroom. So here, let me grab a pine plank. Oh, all that we have is half slabs? Really? Okay, well, let's go ahead and go like this. Make one of those. And, Let's go ahead and put our gears away because, yeah, inventory stuff. So go ahead and re-grab those. So we have our pine plank. Let's go ahead and remove one of the half slabs above here. Go ahead and take out that one. Put in a full plank block. It's going to look a little goofy, but yeah, I mean, what else are we going to do? So there's the chandelier, and we have 13 candles on us. So, oh, that is cool. Oh, beautiful. Now, if we break this, okay, all of the candles fall out of it. All right, so that is good to know. You know, little tidbits like that are kind of important to know, but we have a chandelier. Oh, that is so cool. And the more candles we put on it, the brighter it gets. Oh, that is awesome. I kind of feel like I'd like to put that out in the open a bit more. Or maybe, can we hang that off of an iron bar? I happen to have an iron bar around here somewhere. I want to say right here, iron fence fragment. Okay, so, oh, and we have some metal torch holders in there. Okay, well, cool. We have 3 metal torch holders. So if we put this above it, I suppose it's probably going to complain that it's not a solid block. Oh, and that doesn't look real good either. Yeah, that's not going to work. But that's fine. I wanted to try. So, yeah, all that we can do is put it there and put the candles in it, but it looks amazing. Oh, that is so cool. All right, so next up, the small blue carpet. So I don't really feel like that. In the entrance, we need more carpets. Unfortunately, he only had one of those. So we're going to have to be going back to that guy frequently looking for carpets. Now, I'm pretty sure that carpets, we have quite a few of those. So if we take a look at that. Oh, well, they're not listed in the survival handbook. I know they are available in the creative menu, but yeah, that is pretty cool. A few more decorations added to the house here. I would have liked to have been able to put that chandelier out here, but I just feel like it wouldn't fit out there. Now, in here, I could possibly just make this entire ceiling be solid blocks, whereas out here, I don't really feel like solid blocks would look that good. And I guess while I am thinking about it, that should not be here anymore. We're going to still use the regular metal torch holders in our house. And we have candles there, and the chandelier should be putting out quite a bit of light. Dare we put this underneath a painting? I don't really like that too much. Feels like that should be the other way around, but if we put the torch holder above and the painting below, where did the painting go? Oh, there it is. So if we put the painting below it, yeah, that doesn't feel right either. Well, I am going to hope that torches and torch holders won't light items above them on fire. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to use this last one right there because that feels like a place that should have one. And yeah, I'm liking this a little better. We could, I guess we could go and replace these table and chairs that we made with some of the aged ones that we have found, because we have found a few of those. So let's see here. Where did I put those? Are those over here? Yes, so we have quite a few of those. And let's go ahead and go replace these with what we have found, because I just feel like this is going to look a little bit better. And let's go ahead and break that. Okay, so let's throw you away, throw you away, throw you away. No. You go. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we'll go ahead and replace those. That's going to make this look a little bit nicer. Maybe we'll put one right there. Is there something that we could put on that? You know, I'm half tempted to place a lantern there, and then that would be like the lantern that you grab when you go outside at night. Oh, that's kind of a cool idea. I like that. Yeah, that is awesome. So, yeah, I'm kind of liking this. For now, I think I'm going to place that down there because I need to go clean out my inventory. But I'm going to have to do that between episodes because I know we are out of time. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you would like to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments. We are going to get on to the barn and animal pens in the next episode. I have already designed out the buildings in Creative, so we don't have to worry about that. I am also hoping to do something a little special for you guys in the next episode. So yes, be sure to come by for the next one, and I will see you then. Have a Merry Christmas, and see you later. Bye.